Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Leah Catherine, this is Leah Sees Movies, and I am doing a trailer reaction. I normally don't, but it is Comic-Con, and if you can't do trailer reactions during Comic-Con, I mean, when do you do them? It's part of the internet hype, and then one day, the in-person hype again. I really want to be in person again someday, one day, but for now I'm only going to be reviewing 2 trailers because they're the ones I am most personally interested in, starting with, as the title already says, Black Panther Wakanda Forever. I mean, do I have to explain why why I'm watching this trailer? Like, Black Panther was a moment, an unprecedented moment. It was, for the culture, for Marvel, just a good movie. I saw it, I think, 4 times in theaters, including right before Infinity War, just back to back. Great theatrical experience. Even like the first trailer, I cried. Like, I wish I was joking, but I think I was dog sitting and it came out, it was announced, I was on Twitter, and I watched it for the first time and I was like freaking out and like tearing up. I was just so excited that it was here, that it was coming, and yeah, I still am. I mean, obviously with the loss of Chadwick, I'm kind of scared about what it's going to be now, how it's going to feel. Obviously the world of Wakanda was so rich and all of the supporting characters were great that I do think they can carry a movie. It's gonna feel weird, and I'm, a little nervous about that. But from the tweets that I've already seen that I then purposely tried to ignore really hard, everyone was like raving about this trailer. So even though I think you're still gonna feel that tangible loss, I do think it's gonna be a good trailer. I am going to stop talking. Let's get started. Oh, so they're like, this is a pyramid, so they're already, obviously Namor's in this. So they're in South America? Oh no. Okay, we don't. Who's pregnant? Okay, is this Namor? I'm like crying and also trying to focus on plot points. Ooh. Oh, they're riding a whale. I support that immediately. I mean, leave whales alone, but in film. What is... Riri! Riri Williams! Okay, this is M'Baku. Angela Bassett! Wait, that was oh god, I forgot her name. Michaela Cole. Ooh, he looks so good. They're mixing all right into the oh. Oh my god. Ludwig Göransson. I mean, the soundtrack was amazing the first time, so I mean, I'm glad they're gonna continue that. But yeah, I didn't. I'm like legit crying. Oh, I can't. I feel like I need to watch it again because I'm like, I was just more. Because first I was trying to focus on plot things, and then like the song kicked in and the words kicked in, and I was just like, nope. Then there was a mural, and I feel like that all white moment was a funeral, and I don't do funerals well. Good. No, I actually think I am gonna watch this again because I don't even like. Besides saying that it looked really good, Riri Williams is in it, and M'Baku's in it. Obviously, Okoye, she's gonna be a main character. Like she already was. She was already a scene stealer. I'm curious if Ayo is gonna get some like better time. Michaela Cole is now in the movie, and like they didn't cast Michaela Cole to like leave her on the side, so I'm curious what part she's going to play. But man, Angela Bassett. And then there's like action stuff, but like I couldn't even focus on that. So I'm going to rewatch this trailer and like look at the action stuff so I can come back and comment on that and not just cry at you. Also, Lupita's hair looks amazing. The like red locks, which is saying something because lock wigs have baffled the world for the last decade, and it's been real ugly. This trailer was so good, I forgot Letitia was an anti-vaxxer. Childbirth is so gross. Oh, the miracle of life. It's still pretty gross. I'm just curious if this is gonna be like regular people just investigating, you know, underwater and finding this country, or Riri. Still so excited to see her. It looks like his home was destroyed. He's half human too, right? So. Oh my gosh. Wasn't Wakanda landlocked? How are they getting flooded like this? He looks so good. I literally just noticed the Black Panther suit and there were. Yep. See what I say? I needed to rewatch this trailer because I completely missed it because there were tears in my eyes. Yes, he got someone in a panther suit. Is it a lady? It could. That's a pretty delicate hand. I feel I'm going yes. Yes on it being a lady. Yes. I'm voting yes. Okay, so action, plot stuff. Someone else is in the panther suit, and it looks really cool from the back here. I like the like gold emblem stripes on it. Like it's not quite like Killmonger's suit, but it has these like gold accents that I'm really digging. I could do what I normally do and spend 13 hours on Wikipedia, Fandom Wiki, all of them, like looking up the entire backstory as to why Black Panther and Namor have beef. Because I'm at least aware that comic history wise, it's just on site for the both of them at all times. But you know what? I kind of don't want to. I think in this case, I'm just going to continue not knowing so I can enjoy the movie for what it is and whatever backstory the MCU gives it. So I don't kind of go into it with too many like preconceived notions. I do know that they altered his backstory a little bit because they wanted to, Namor's backstory, because they wanted to separate him from Aquaman. So they made him like Mesoamerican, indigenous, long lost, culture kind of way. I'm not really, besides making him Latino, I don't really know like what makes him not Aquaman, because it seems like he's still going to be like a half human god thing, enhanced abilities, aqua abilities, from his non-human half. There's this underwater culture. So yeah, it seems like it's still going to be pretty surface level the same, but I mean, we're Latinos in Marvel, so cool. And we had space Latinos in Star Wars, now we have aqua Latinos, so there's different diversity. Yay. I don't know who Angela was. Angela, like I know her. The Queen Mother, I don't know who she was yelling at about her loss. We see her, so she was yelling in the throne room. So I don't know if they're going to be like another power grab. I mean, M'Baku and T'Challa were cool, so I don't see him doing that. And don't think there would be any other outsiders coming in for the throne unless that's what Namor is supposed to be, but I don't think they're supposed to be related. Also, these non-Atlanteans are also blue. That's fun. Yeah, I really, plot-wise, I could not tell you. This trailer is, I just know that it looks very pretty. It is funny though, because with them being kind of vaguely blue, it does kind of look like the James Cameron's Aqua Avatar to Electric Boogaloo Underwater, whatever the hell it's called. I really don't care about that movie. But it is funny because not just in appearance, but also in on the timeline, they're going to be coming out fairly close to each other. So I guess we're going to have an Aqua person off. I mean, definitely interesting to know like who are these third characters, because it seems like it, based off comic history, there's going to be some Wakanda versus, I don't know, is it, yeah, it's still Atlantis, right? Or I don't know if it's called that anymore, but you know, Wakanda versus Atlantis kind of argument. But now there seems to be this third party that's coming in. Yeah, they are going underwater. They're holding people hostage on boats. It looks like they're holding Wakandans off hostage based off the blackness and their attire. Someone, yeah, is being held up to a like door. I don't know if she's the key for something, if she has, you know, like the eye socket password kind of situation. It looks like it from the way she's being held up. Maybe it's a shipment of vibranium? That, I mean, that would be a solid theory. Like, people, mercenaries, governments would definitely try to hijack that. But if it, I mean, if they were shipping vibranium anywhere, it seems like that would be like the most highly guarded ship of all. Like, it would have Wakandan technology backing it. It wouldn't just be like SEAL Team 14 coming in to steal some vibranium. Like, it couldn't be that simple. So is it going to be like, oh, it wasn't regular people, it was Atlanteans in disguise? Because that could definitely kick off a war between nations. That was a really good trailer, and I'm not going to watch another one until this comes out. I mean, I know they're going to kick the promo into high gear probably by September, and then they'll release a trailer like every 2 weeks and clips and quotes and all that, and I'm going to avoid all of it because I really I want to go into this movie knowing as little as humanly possible, besides what I just saw, because what I just saw brought me to tears, and I guess I should just prepare myself now to book another 4 showings of Black Panther Wakanda Forever. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this with me. If you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, comment, etc. If you don't want to do any of that, but you've watched all the way to the end of this video, thank you. I still really appreciate you. You can follow me on the Bird app at Leah Sees Movies, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace!